Don't have a lot of money to spend, but you want to live close to the city of Philadelphia? This video is for you. All right, so the first one we'll touch on briefly here is Upland. Now that's near Chester. Now the city of Chester is not on our list. It is actually the city of Chester, one of the probably the least expensive suburb to live in the Philadelphia area. But Upland, which is just beyond the city of Chester, that's what we're focusing on. So let's get it straight, okay? City of Chester certainly is the cheapest area, but we're trying to compile an average list that gives us the best overall rating. This comes in at a solid B minus. Now I'm putting a letter grade on that. I don't even know if they give out letter grades anymore, right? Well, growing up, we used to get A's, B's, and C's. They also give you a C, a C plus, a C, B minus, but solid B minus in the Upland area. School district, commutability, cost of living, prices of houses, decent overall, safe area in Upland. All right, so the next one on our list, where Upland was probably a few miles outside of the city, maybe 10 miles or so outside. This one's going to be all the way out, more than 30 miles outside of the city, but we got Douglas Township. Now you're in Berks County, so you're pretty far northern and western, I guess you would be. The suburbs of Philadelphia, past and through Montgomery County, getting into Berks County, and it's right on the border. Check out our video on the cost of living in Berks County, also the cost of living in Montgomery County. While you're checking out videos, hit that thumbs up button. But Douglas Township, there's actually portions of it in Montgomery County, also in Berks County. But for the most bang for your buck, for a decent commute, it's going to take you at least an hour to get into the city. But it's a great suburb, excellent schools, great cost of living, wonderful bang for your buck. As far as housing goes, the pricing median there is right around $250,000. Get you a nice single home in that area with even a 1 or 2 car garage, 3, maybe 4 bedrooms, a couple of bathrooms, decent little lot. Douglas Township makes our list as one of the least expensive suburbs. So as we move along, we're coming back towards the city, and we're going to be in that Delaware County pocket here. We have Collingdale. Now there's Collingdale, there's Alden, there's East Lansdowne, there's Lansdowne, but right in that Collingdale area, great area. Now it's right near the Philadelphia International Airport. So we got a lot of commuters there. Super easy to get inside. Taxes inside the city. Taxes are a little bit higher in Delaware County, generally speaking, but in Collingdale is great. They got a neat little town, great schools, excellent spot to live. You can get a great house at a great price point. I mean, under $200,000. You get a lot of places. You're in that $200,000 to $250,000 range. Awesome opportunity there. Cost of living is very affordable. They got some great eateries in Collingdale, so definitely makes our list as one of the least expensive parts to live close to the city. All right, so next up is Gilbertsville. Now, we're about another hour outside of the city, so I'm trying to get you out of the city and get you into the city, and we'll give you a couple in the middle there, but this is about an hour from Center City, but it's also about an hour from Allentown and about an hour from some other commutable areas like Quakertown, and somewhat reasonable commute, about an hour, a little more to Hershey and to Harrisburg. So it's a great local kind of like a central spot. Excellent schools, great price points, decent taxes, wonderful cost of living. Gilbertsville, Pennsylvania in Montgomery County. All right, so I'm kind of taking you near the city within a few miles, and then way outside of the city, about an hour or so. I want to get you one that's not quite, it's kind of in the middle, is North Wales. Now, North Wales is also near Lansdale, and those two kind of are together. They're kind of next to each other, and super great school districts, really convenient to get on the turnpike, really convenient to get out of the city, but also pretty decently commute to get into the city as well. I mean, it's a pretty quick ride to get to the city limits. But once you get into the city limit, to get into Center City, let's say, could be another 20, 30 minutes. So it's technically only maybe 20 miles or so outside of the city, which you would think, oh, I could get in there in about 40 minutes, which is not true at all. But I mention it because of the school district, because of the location, because of the money you're spending on a house and what you get, because of the cost of living, because of what's all near you there. There's a ton of opportunity near you there for work, for play. It's a fun, walkable town in North Wales. They got a little downtown area there. They got some great food. There's an excellent Korean buffet there. Again, very close to Lansdale and very close to some beautiful country out that way, but also reasonably distant from Center City. That's how come North Wales makes our list of least expensive suburbs of Philadelphia. All right, so the last one we're going to talk about today in the least expensive neighborhoods outside of Philly is going to be Stowe. Now, Stowe is near Pottstown. Now, Pottstown is a pretty inexpensive area to live as well. It's about 30 or so miles outside of Center City. You're going to be about an hour's commute from there. So we want to get you close to the city, but also close to what's outside of the city. And Stowe has got an excellent school district. Now, this is different from Pottstown Borough. Now, Pottstown School District is an okay district, but compared to where Stowe sits, which is going to be Pottsgrove. Now, Pottsgrove does have some higher taxes there, but what you get for the amount of money that you spend on a house, on your cost of living, is absolutely worth every penny in this general area for sure. If you are thinking of moving to the Philadelphia area, definitely want to check out our home buying guide and our home selling guide here. Grab yourself a copy. They are free, put together by yours truly, and they are shown down in the notes below. Check out this video here, Living in Philadelphia, What Are the Neighborhoods? Once again, thank you so much for checking out our channel, Living in Philadelphia, and watching this video. We'll look to see you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody.